We got the I Do IQ with A.T. Thomas Jewelers coming up after 7:30 this morning. A couple that's been together for 12 years. How will they do? How well will they do? We find out in a little bit. Before we get into that, a little drama here this morning with what we're about to do. We have Eric Church tickets. He is in concert on Friday night at the Pinnacle Bank Arena. We're going to give a listener an opportunity to win those tickets. We're actually going to give everybody an opportunity to win these tickets. And what we're going to do is sometimes difficult to listen to, but I think it'll be positive in the end. But we don't know how this is going to end. That's what's tricky about this. It's called Heartbreak Hotline.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreak Hotline is when we bring a listener on. And we tell them, congratulations. You're so close to winning tickets. You're 5 phone calls away. And it's up to humanity. We can't control what other people do. This listener is going to come on the air with us next and tell us why they should go to this concert. And this one is going to pull at your heartstrings, and you're going to want this person to go. But let me tell you something right now. There's jerks out there who are going to want to steal these tickets from her. There's where the heartbreak comes in.
Possibly.
Have we ever had someone not steal them? Wait.
Yeah, they've been stolen.
We've
I'm
had
saying-
Yeah, last time we had heroes step up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We did not have. They were not stolen last time.
That's
Oh, wait, they were almost, because they were like, even though I really want to steal these tickets or something like that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The time before that, we had the mom call up her son and say, "Call the radio right now." So
Yeah.
he stole them, having no idea what was going on.
he's upset with his mom.
But he still
afterwards.
stole them.
Yeah, he
But
knew he did.
still stole them
Mama
after
said
he
steal.
knew.
Mama said steal them.
That's a good boy.
Then he sounded like a jerk on the radio. Mama don't care. Mama want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to have this listener on. She's going to tell us why she should go. And then we're going to open the phone lines and take 5 phone calls. What listeners have decided to do, what they've learned, a way to protect this person from winning, or so they can keep the tickets, is to call and block.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that. That's allowed. Our number is 474-FROG. We have not opened the phone lines yet. We'll have the listener on to tell her story, why she should go to Erie Church, and we will kick off the Heartbreak Hotline. We're going to do that when we come back next on Froggy 98.
Let's go. Gary, Nelson, and Johanna. 6 to 9.
I figured she wasn't there.
I'm gonna get her loaded up,
Okay, go load her up.
and then we can put her back.
Why
in
does
later.
it look so trashy?
What? What's like
And
trashy?
which one, Johanna?
All yours, mine, and Gary. We all look bad.
But which?
Wait a minute, I look bad. I
You
didn't
look
think
sick. You look like you
Oh,
have
like
liver
which one?
disease.
I just
Zoom?
tanned last night. What? I had the
did.
nice bulbs.
I can't tell you, Dan.
I know because I feel like you're just looking at my hair every time.
No, I'm not. Why would you care? I like your hair fluffy.
No. It's more than a fluff job. Oh my God. Yeah. I look jaundiced in this one.
Which one?
In the one people were looking at.
Can you hear us, Maddie?
You like what you look like in that one?
No, I do not. I look
No, you look
jaundiced.
sick.
Turn her up so we
I
can-
got her up.
You look like you have jaundice. Yeah.
You got her up.
Maddie.
Belly Reuben. Your belly Reuben.
Can you
hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get everything loaded up. I don't want to have you say anything yet. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room, and then when it's time, we'll have you on the air here.
We
Okay?
all look trash.
Okay.
Do we not?
Okay.
Nelson looks Irish.
I am Irish,
Why? Can you give me some color, man?
Danish, and Irish.
Give me a second.
Alicia.
Where?
Well, in my face,
You
man.
have color.
I'm yellow,
On
dude.
Zoom or on?
I want people looking at.
I liked what you did to me yesterday, whatever that was. Also, what happened to you? You looked really good yesterday.
I don't know. It reset, I'm sure.
Looks like he got powder under his eyes. Don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Stop it.
I don't understand.
I don't understand why I can't get these cameras fixed.
We need to, but I thought we had this idea
What is it?
where we like take a picture of what it is, where it's at, so you can just put it.
Yeah, that looks better. Maybe darker. I'll take dark all day over.
That looks better than Belly Reuben.
Say Billy Reuben.
Is it Billy?
It's Billy Reuben.
Oh, I knew it.
There,
It's
I'll
all
take
one
that.
word, Billy Reuben.
I busy old everybody, so they can't try to sneak in, which we really get a rando. You in a trance, it looks like.
I was a little bit.
Hey, has anybody watched this on the Nebraska Now channel?
No,
I'm asking them on the cam.
I'm answering for them on the cam.
Did you see the commercials?
No, there's commercials.
Yeah.
On the television.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
On
it
Channel
shows
8?
us. Yeah.
Oh no, what does it
Yeah,
look like?
I don't know.
You just said you've seen it.
I didn't listen to it. I seen it quickly.
That's confusing.
I was fast forwarded through it and I saw us. I'm like, I don't want to rewind to look at it.
Why?
What
you
channel?
regret it?
It's on an app, Mandy. You can watch this on Roku. Well, it's on a lot. Fire Stick, I suppose,
Maybe
and
just ask
some
what
other
channel
one.
the commercial is on.
Channel 8.
Channel 8.
Yeah.
Channel 8.
Can we add a new twist to this game where if someone steals, they automatically get blocked?
Oh, like that's the price of stealing?
Yeah. Becca, what do you mean you don't have no idea what we're talking about? We're on TV. You can watch us on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska Now channel on Roku.
Yeah, you download the Nebraska Now app.
Well,
Yeah.
that's confusing when you say we're on TV.
Wait, why is that confusing? I suppose you can watch it on your phone if you. Well, can you
Because
get
that
the
makes it seem like you're on just like
You make
a
it sound
channel.
right. I see what she's saying.
clarify it?
She's saying that the way you are, she's.
I'm saying clarify what I said.
Oh,
Clean it up.
that's what I.
Well, we're not on. She did. We're not on TV. We're on an app.
Yeah, I did.
No, she did not. All you said is what I was saying was confusing. Heartbreak Hotline.
I feel like he's not listening.
You feel like I'm what?
Not listening.
I'm listening to you.
Hmm.
What happened to
Shelby
the
says I was
last
gonna-
of the
oh.
stockings that weren't? Ward? I don't know, man. I ain't been here.
We handed them out.
We handed them out.
Kaka and I were on.
Shelby was going to try and figure out the Nebraska Now over break, but you weren't on, so I didn't get to test it out. She says that's on YouTube.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Here come the ham. Uh-oh.
Mornings on YouTube.
This is the Heartbreak Hotline. We're going to bring a listener on via the Tracy's Collision Cam. Tell them that they are oh so close to winning tickets to Eric Church on Friday. They just have to get through 5 callers who don't try to steal them. And if that happens, Maddie is going to go to the concert. Now, what you need is, you need to hear from Maddie. Maddie's going to tell us why she should go. Good morning, Maddie.
Good morning. How are you?
We're great. How you doing?
Doing good. Thank you.
We want to start off by saying we really want you to go to this show on Friday.
I'm excited. I've seen Eric Church, but not for probably like 4 years. So it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, do you know what's about to happen?
No.
Okay, let's explain it to you, Maddie.
Okay.
You're really close to winning the tickets.
Okay.
All right. We have them here at the radio station. We want to give them to you. We're going to take 5 calls, and every single one of those callers will have a chance to steal these tickets from you for no reason at all.
Okay.
All right. And if they do, they're jerks. especially when they hear what you're about to tell us. But that's why the game is called Heartbreak Hotline.
Okay.
Okay? Why should we give you these tickets? Why have we selected for you to be on Heartbreak Hotline this morning?
A couple of months ago, I've been sick for a while, and a couple of months ago, I was diagnosed with lymphoma. So I've been undergoing chemo for that. So I just thought it would be a nice little getaway for my husband and I to be able to go to that.
Oh my gosh, if anybody still sees they are rotten.
And you're a
Wow.
mom, aren't you?
Yep, I have 2 little girls.
How old are you, Maddie?
I'm 27.
I cannot
27
even
years old.
imagine.
27 years old. I can't believe
I
it.
can't take care of my kids when I have a cold.
Yeah.
Like, that has got to be so hard.
Yeah. And
It's been rough.
how long have
Yeah.
you been battling this, Maddie?
Just since November.
Just-
I've been sick for a couple of months, and we finally figured out.
Oh my God, that's heartbreaking.
Yep.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do here is take 5 calls. All right, and
I don't want to play this game. Why would we even do this?
Well, this is
is
just
so
what the
evil.
game is. Are you ready to play, Maddie?
What is wrong with me that I love this game?
You're sick. There's something wrong with you.
I know. I get it. I feel bad that I like it. Okay. I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, aren't you curious what kind of people are out there?
Yes.
What kind of people you're walking by on the streets? Are they?
Yes.
Would they take tickets from a woman who's going through chemotherapy? 27-year-old mom. Are you ready?
That's fine. We'll get their information when they get the tickets. I'll find them. I'll go find where they are.
Maddie, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, let's welcome the first caller to the show. Good morning. What is your name? You're live on the air.
My name's Lori.
Lori, you're the first caller of 5. Are you calling to steal these tickets, Lori?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
All right. Thank you, Lori.
that was spicy.
You bet.
Have a great day. 1 down. Caller number 2. This is Heartbreak Hotline. What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie, you're on with Maddie. Are you calling to steal these tickets?
No.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day today, okay?
It just gets
You
sketchy.
too.
When a guy's voice comes on, it's
Oh,
when
a
it
guy.
freaks me out.
9 out of 10 times the guy's calling and
That's
he's
what I'm
stealing.
saying. And he's stealing.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't want a guy, Maddie. It's caller number 3. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Who's this?
Birthday.
Are you calling to steal the tickets?
Not today.
Not today.
All right. Thank
She
you.
considered it.
Yeah.
She considered it.
2 calls away. Caller number 4. Good morning. Welcome to the show. This is Heartbreak Hotline. What's your name?
Megan.
All women so far.
That's right.
There could be a jerk woman out there.
No.
though. Yeah.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you calling
I'm
to?
kidding. I would never steal these tickets.
Got jokes. She's got jokes.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day today. All right.
Bye.
Okay. Maddie, this is it. We have 1 call left.
Ooh.
If this one says that they don't want the tickets, you're going to go to the show on Friday night. Good morning. Welcome to the Heartbreak Hotline. What's your name?
Ryan.
This is what I was worried about.
The last
Oh,
one
no.
is a dude, of course.
I don't
How you
know.
doing?
I think this
We're
is-
good.
I think this is a regular Ryan. Like, I recognize his. For
No.
whatever reason, his last name is escaping me.
Yeah.
But I think he's been a longtime fan of the radio station. I don't think he's
Which
gonna
means
do it.
longtime fan of Eric Church, probably.
Could be, yeah.
Ryan, say hi to Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Ryan.
Why don't you go ahead and tell Maddie whether or not you're calling to steal these tickets?
I would really love to steal the tickets,
See?
but this is not a situation where I can do that.
Awesome.
You deserve
Yay.
them. Go and have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
That is so nice.
Maddie, congratulations. You're going to the concert on Friday.
Yay.
That's the second time that's ever happened.
And I tell you what, to even sweeten the pot, I have no idea if we have any kind of a gift card or anything here at the radio station. If we don't, I'll pay for it myself. I want to send you to dinner, okay? You and your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
out and enjoy yourself. Try to escape what you're going through now and wish you the best as you go through this struggle that you and your family are going through.
Awesome. Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Maddie, thank you. Thanks for being on the show. We appreciate it. That was Heartbreak Hotline. We won, right?
Yeah.
I think we all won
She said,
today.
yeah.
We're going to get you some information or get your information, get you set up for the tickets on Friday. When we come back, the I Do IQ with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. That's next.
Gary Nelson and Johanna in the morning.
They wake me up.
And today's best.
We'll just reach out to you through Facebook to confirm all the rest of the details.
Yeah, these are going to be email. The tickets will be emailed to you, I believe. So
Yeah, so why don't you
We'll
send us your
communicate.
email to that
Yep.
Facebook message if you would, please, Manny.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Maddie.
Thanks
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. God, what a sweetheart.
That would be so hard. I cannot even imagine. Well, I know how sick my mom was when she went through chemotherapy, and then you have to take care of your kids.
Well, and she
Ugh.
just started too, didn't she? I mean, she just.
Mhm.
Well, did she say how old they were? I've seen her Facebook page. They appear to be like 4 and 2.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder what. This is weird to me to even think of, but like, what are symptoms? What are the symptoms of?
Right, of
Right,
lymphoma.
like being sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably tired. Probably a lot of
Yeah.
fatigue.
Yeah. Mm. Well,
Guys are heartless. Ah.
remind me to ask Maria if she has any. If she doesn't, I'll Venmo her or something.
Nice.
Oh boy.
You got questions?
Yeah, I got questions.
Good. I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just double checking.
Is this the gift he bought for the party he wasn't invited to?
No, he didn't ever buy a gift. He lied. That was a lie job. It wasn't?
What?
So you got gifts.
You lied about the twins
When
having
did you
gifts.
get the gifts?
It
Did I get
doesn't
a
matter.
gift?
He got the gift.
And how many gifts have I gotten for these twins?
That's a very
Oh my
legitimate
God, you were
point.
really going to give him credit after I had to remind him about the party.
Yeah, I
He
am.
was sound
'cause He
asleep.
still came.
Yeah.
And he stopped at a gas station on the way.
You know what would have been really
Walgreens.
funny if you just showed up.
I would have, but I didn't have time.
And yet, even in stopping
Why?
just at Walgreens, I had a
Why didn't you
thoughtful
have
gift
time?
for the family.
I
Yeah,
thought
it
about
was a
showing
really
up
good gift.
afterwards.
Huh?
I thought about showing up afterwards, but you guys were still partying, so it wouldn't have made sense.
That doesn't make sense. No. What do you
No.
mean? Why would
He
you
wanted
want
to show up afterwards when no one was there so he could make you feel bad about it.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
But you guys are
Still
partying late
jamming.
into the night.
I would have made you stay super late. I wouldn't have let you leave. I would have made it really awkward.
I thought that my life would be like not as busy where I am
It's
today.
not busy.
It is.
Why was it busy? Why was it busy the night of the twins
I
party?
got tanning. I got to do
It was-
workouts. I jitsu. I got all kinds of stuff.
You can't go to the twins' birthday party because you had to tan and work out.
Well, Sylvania called me out on the bar soap. What?
You had to tan and work out.
No, I did not on Sunday, but I was supposed to go jitsu.
What
I
did-
wasn't feeling good on Sunday. Do you want me to come there not feeling well?
Yes.
You do not.
I don't care.
Really?
Because you're not feeling good is like dumb
Is that right?
most of the time, yeah.
It's true. I kind of exaggerate a little bit, overact.
Yeah, you do.
I'm about to walk into work, Angie says. Sorry about that, guys. That was tough, and I could tell she was on the verge. You see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'd be crying all the time. Gary,
Oh my
that's as
God,
bad
I'd
as
be
using
crying
the
all the time.
excuse of sorry, I can't come. I've got to wash my hair. He would use that excuse.
I would not use that excuse.
You know what's so
A
funny?
lot of hair he's got to wash.
It's so funny. He always is like, you don't know. You say I can't come to your house. Why? What does it matter? You never show up to anything anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm still kind of banned from her house anyway. Like,
No, you're not kind of.
I don't know that I ever got an official unban other than I got invited to the party.
Because the kid was licking the couch. So why?
Why were you
No, it's
banned?
because I came back on the radio and said something about your dog.
You said that my dog was vicious when I was dealing with people like calling my dog in.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Timing on my
was
part.
very
Well, she got
important.
mad at me too when I said because I dropped stuff. I didn't get to go inside, and I noticed that the backyard was mowed, but the front yard wasn't. And I brought it to the radio. She got mad.
Because that's
just weird
rude.
to me.
Why? That is so rude.
It's an observation.
It's the only
just
thing you
odd.
notice about my whole house. I just got my whole new siding. I got new lights.
Was
I
I
got
not
all this
looking
new
at it?
stuff.
Was I not looking at all that? I was.
No, you weren't. You were inspecting. You said, cobweb there.
That's why I didn't even pay
Yes.
attention to anything. I didn't take in any notes or anything while I was there, so I couldn't come back to the radio and say anything
It's
inappropriate.
interesting that you say that after I'm going to go to your house. So you do that? You come into my house and you take
I
the notes?
guarantee you're going to come back and have a report to give him.
I'm saying, do you come into my house?
No,
and-
I went into
and-
your house and I put blinders on to make
Why would
sure
you put
that there was
blinders on? Why
nothing.
wouldn't you just
Because
wouldn't you
I
just
wouldn't
say,
want
"Wow,
anything
Johanna,
to stick out
what
at
a
all.
beautiful house. Why wouldn't you say that?
Because I wouldn't want anything to stick out at all. Because even if I said something was beautiful, the way I said it, you would say that I wasn't saying it right.
No, I would not.
And I compliment your house all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Never have.
Yes, I have.
He
You're
hasn't.
such a
Johanna,
liar.
are you going to report back to me secretly or on
No,
radio?
no, because you just did the same thing. You said, I don't have time to talk.
You're not even going to be back till Tuesday. It's going to be old news.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to be on news. That's why I do a secret report probably.
I don't think you get to be a part of it.
What? You're not going to be able to keep it inside.
Yes, I will.
No way.
Yes, I will.
No way.
Yes, I will. You want to make a bet?
Yeah, no. I do not want to make a bet. Joanna was fishing for a compliment there, I think.
Yeah, I was.
And he didn't give it up.
No, I'm not a good fisherman.
God darn it. Hey, Neil. Oh. There's a bit.
I tell you, that house has got sturdy handles on the doors. I saw that little girl hanging off that door handle. She's
She a
trying to get
gymnast,
in,
man.
boy.
She a gymnast.
Yeah, I gotta get her in
You've
the
got
gym
to
like
get
now,
that girl
actually.
in the
I
gymnastics.
can't believe the door handle didn't come off the way she had her feet flat on the wall and she was hanging from the thing, like pulling on it.
Yeah, that was one thing you could have noticed. That was the old door handles. Half of them are new and half of them are old.
Oh,
Because
so I
I'm
wouldn't
too
even
cheap
notice.
to pay the money to buy them all at the same time. So I'm buying them like 2 at a time.
They're expensive.
They're so expensive.
Why'd you send invites to these two?
I have not. No.
Probably should start.
Probably should.
I got to find music because everything got deleted.
I need
And
coffee,
I
I
can't find
think.
the old one.
I'm so tired.
You are?
Yeah.
I think I'm back. I think I'm back in the saddle, guys.
You are?
Yeah, I feel like it.
Yeah, but you also are an old man and wake up really early all the time anyway. When I'm not working, I sleep till 9.
I don't. No. Yeah, but no.
Yes, you do. You wake up at like 6 o'clock anyway.
Yeah.
I
did
wake up at
6
9 when
o'clock
I'm not
anyway.
working. Oh, and my son
Right.
was cuddling with me this morning. Oh, it was so nice.
That's cute.
It was.
It is. It's cute. It is. It's,
Well,
I
he
miss
fell
it.
asleep with me. Listen to this. Poor little boy. Falls asleep with mommy before even bedtime.
Yeah.
Him and I fell asleep. Then Dane takes him out of my arms and put him in his room.
Oh, he's jealous.
I think he was.
That sounds
And
like
then,
jealousy.
guess what? Frankie wakes up,
Came right back.
came right back.
He knows.
Said, that's right, buddy.
Every breath. What the hell, man? Where's all the good music?
And it was so cute. It was the first time he cuddled me.
That's the first time you cuddle with you.
Yeah. Like,
Dang,
usually it's always me, like, holding them.
Yeah.
But I had, like, turned or something, and he, like, scooted over to me and put his arm around me. It was so cute.
That's really cute.
I'm too tired. I need a little bit of coffee.
I'll take.
Oh, my gosh.
Right hand man. Yes. Don't you dare put me in the left hand. You went to bed early last night. That's a problem.
Ready? Starts.
What? I guess we're going to do 50-50 music. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
I have her. I'm waiting for him. your audio tested.
There you go. Oh, Julie. I'm going to have to test them live on radio, it looks like. Oh, no, we're not. We're getting the song.
There we go. Hold on. Can you hear us, Julie?
Middleman.
Hold on. You got to click on mute there. Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Thank you so much. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room for just a second. I just wanted to get your audio ready. We're going to come back to you here in just a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Here's to having a wonderful day, Marley. Right back at you.
Good morning, Froggy friends.
There's old Benjamin.
He working in the kitchen.
Working in the kitchen.
Don't sing a song about it.
Is he chef or sous chef?
Shoe chef.
Is he a sous chef?
I don't know.
Good morning, Laurie.
Just click on mute there real quick, Benjamin.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're going to, I'm going to put you back in the waiting room for just a second, okay?
Is it too loud right here?
It's a little loud, yeah.
Okay, I'll go in the office.
Okay, thank you.
Here's to having a wonderful day.
Has Benji been on?
You know what I think would be so
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm playing. This is what happens. We just played a freaking bed for 50 seconds.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing in here. I think
Yes, you do.
we're trying to get the I Do IQ
You know what you're doing.
couple set up here.
It's a nice little interlude. I like it.
Paying attention. All right. So Julie and Benjamin are our I Do IQ couple this morning with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. Hey, Julie.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Benjamin.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. What do you go by? Benjamin or Ben or Benny?
Well, I was liking you call me Benji. I thought it was pretty funny. I normally go by Benny.
You go by Benny. Okay, we'll call
Aw.
you Benny. Guys, welcome to the show. Julie, how long have you and Benny been together?
About 12 years.
12 years. Did he hit on you or you hit on him back 12 years ago?
12 years ago, well, no, we met in high school. We just got acquainted.
Yeah,
12 years.
did you date in high school?
No.
I always find that interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't cool enough.
Julie was a popular girl, huh? Ben, not you.
Cheerleader.
Cheerleader? You got yourself a cheerleader?
Dang, Benny.
Have you guys watched or listened to the I Do IQ in the past?
Mm-hmm.
I listen every day.
Perfect. All right, then you guys know what's up. What we're going to do is take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have just you, Julie. We have 5 questions for you. We'll lock in your answers. It's about your relationship with Benny. And then we'll bring Benny on. He won't be able to hear your answers. We'll ask him the same 5 questions, and then we'll just line them up and see how well you guys do. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, we're going to do it when we come back. The I Do IQ with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. It is next.
Our country club, which you can sign up for.
Okay.
Okay, one more time back in the waiting room for you guys. Benjamin, you'll be in a little bit longer, okay?
Benny.
All right.
Idiots.
We'll come right back to you here in just a second.
I wonder where he's working this morning.
Some kind of kitchen, right?
In some kind of kitchen, yeah. I bet he make a mean omelet.
A mean omelet. That sounds so good.
Yeah. He's breakfast guy,
I
right?
could go for some breakfast food today.
Well, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
What could you go for?
Some breakfast food today.
Let's go get some.
You always say that, and
And
then
it's-
it's
then she
never,
backs
and
out.
then it's never. Let's
She
go
all
do
talk,
it.
no walk, man. She all talk, no
Yeah.
walk.
That's
I'll
a
talk.
lie.
When you been walking?
That's a good point.
You've
I'm
been
not
talking.
Very little walk.
You've been
I've not
talking.
seen any walk.
You've been talking for sure.
Listen,
Who is being so loud down the hall?
that is
I thought it was 2022.
Broken Big, I
Man.
think.
That's Brooke and Bick. You know what that sounds like?
Broken.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
you
good.
can, man. You can. It can happen.
Seen it.
You've seen it
I've seen it.
right up close.
You seen it break?
No.
Oh,
I don't know.
There she goes again, talking.
I'll talk.
No walking.
You know when that happens.
We are loud all the time. I am. I walk out in that hallway and I yell. I know it.
Raucous.
You are.
That is rude.
That's nothing wrong with being loud, girl. I'd
Yes,
rather you be
there
loud girl than
is.
quiet girl. Who wants a quiet girl? Oh, just
A lot of people want quiet girls.
not
But
me. I want a
actually-
loud girl. Just be yourself. Whatever it is, it is.
Whatever. I'm awesome. I don't care what you say.
Oh my god! I just gave you compliments.
It was not a compliment.
Feels like backhanded.
No, it
It
is not.
feels like backhanded. Yeah.
It's not backhanded.
Oh, you're a loud girl. Loud girl has never been said in a positive manner, has it?
By people who don't appreciate a loud
I
girl.
know I'm a loud girl. I know.
I get it. I'm fine with it. I like it. I like it
For radio.
for life. Yesterday, when you and Austin got into it, I'm like, dang, this is awesome.
Dang, this is awesome.
Were you uncomfortable?
No, I wasn't uncomfortable at
You
all.
weren't uncomfortable.
No, not at all. I was just
Aw.
watching. I felt like a referee. But then I also wanted to make sure that, I don't know. I just wanted
It
to
was
make sure.
known that it was your fault
I,
because
and
you
I
weren't really
admitted
making
it.
that known.
Yes, I admitted it. I even called you afterwards. Did I not?
That why does it matter if you call me personally and he doesn't know that you are like it's my fault?
I said it was my fault in there, did I not?
Yeah, he kept though coming back at
He
me.
did come at you.
Well, once he's got a target.
Yeah, he was like
starts
he was making. Listen to this. He literally was making excuses for Gary saying the exact same thing. Imagine this: me and Gary saying the exact same thing, and him going, "What? Gary doesn't understand."
Let's-
But you,
Let's.
you.
What is this, Nebraska
I
Christmas
was like,
light
"Are you
show?
kidding me right now?"
What about a slideshow?
I don't know what the hell this is, man. No, he's a bad email writer. That's what that whole thing's about for you people that are lost.
Show.com starting at only $40 a car.
Gary, Nelson, Johanna, Froggy, 98.
Time for the I Do IQ. We're going to bring a couple on here this morning, Julie and Benny, and ask them 5 questions about their relationship. This is with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. We do it every Tuesday. If you are in a relationship, you don't have to be married, engaged, if you just started dating, whatever, and you want to come on, it's just a lot of fun. We're going to see how Julie and Benny do. Julie, how well do you think you and your husband are going to do? You've been together for 12 years and married for what, 8? Is that right?
Yeah, 8, almost 9.
Yeah. Yeah. How well do you think you're going to do on this?
Well, I think pretty good. I hope.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get to the questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is the I Do IQ with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. Question number 1. What should your husband's New Year's resolution be? If you can make one for him.
Well, he says he wants to go to the gym. I don't think that's what he's going to say, but he
What
wants
do
to go back.
you think
that
it
what-
should be?
Do you want him to go back to the gym? Is that like something that you would want him to?
Oh, I don't care.
I love it. What would you want him to like say? Hey, this is something I'm going to do this year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he needs to anything to do better.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I strive to have your marriage. I got a lot of fixers.
I don't
things
even
that I
know.
want.
I'm going to say go to the gym because I have no clue.
Okay, Jim, it is. Question
All right.
number 2 in the I Do IQ with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. What has changed the most about your husband over the last 12 years?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
Yeah.
He might have gained a little weight.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's
I thought you were
fine,
going to
but-
say libido. I feel like that's.
Question number 3. When was the last time Benny saw you naked?
Probably this weekend probably.
Okay.
Is it like probably because you forget or because there's been so much? You know what I mean? Like, it's been like a lot of naked.
This is the I Do IQ with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. The fourth question that we have for you, Julie, is if you had to go back to an ex. Now you have to go back to one. Which one would it be? What's his first name?
Frank.
Frank.
Frank's a good name.
Yeah. Did he break your heart or did you break Frank's heart?
I probably broke his.
Oh, yeah. Cheerleader days, I bet.
No.
Huh?
It was the one before Benny.
Oh, okay. The final question we have for you, Julie, in the I Do IQ challenge with A.T. Thomas Jewelers is fill in the blank. I wish his blank was bigger.
You can say
I
it.
think my kids are actually watching this.
Yeah, you can say
People
it,
always go there, but that's not. You don't have. You can go anywhere.
No.
but that's where she's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's strongly implied at this point.
Drive-in, you didn't hear that. Was bigger.
I wish his blank was bigger.
His truck.
His truck.
Truck.
Oh,
Okay.
his truck. Okay.
All right, let's bring on Benny and see how he does. We're going to ask him the same 5 questions. We have all of yours locked in here. The best we've ever had, Julie, is 4 out of 5, and the worst is 1 out of 5.
Oh, I think we might be up there.
Let's see how Benny does. Benny, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's get through these 5 questions and see how well you do. The first question we asked your wife, what does she think your New Year's resolution should be? Julie had to make one for you.
Go back to the gym.
That is correct.
Way to go, baby.
Well, I've been talking about it for a long time. No jujitsu, but
Nope.
It's a better workout than you're going to get at a gym plan, man.
Question number 2 in the I
I
Do
love it. I
IQ,
just don't like that.
in the I Do IQ challenge with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. What has changed the most about you over the last 12 years, Benny?
Over the last 12 years,
Yeah.
I've lost more hair.
Lost more hair. Julie, what has changed the most about him over the last 12 years?
You've gotten a little heavier?
Oh,
Gained a little weight there.
Hey, you're bald. You've been bald.
Bald.
He actually has more hair. He didn't have any facial hair when we got
Ah, and it's growing other places. Like,
Right.
no, I'm German. I don't have that.
oh.
Benny, when was the last time you saw your wife naked? Question number 3.
Probably yesterday. Almost every day I do.
You saw her yesterday. He was
Look at her
looking.
face.
He was looking. She didn't know, I don't think. No, she said over the weekend. Sometime over the weekend, she thinks you may have saw her.
Okay.
Question number 4. With the A.T. Thomas Jewelers, this is the I Do IQ challenge. If your wife had to go back to one ex, who would it be?
I can name all of them that it wouldn't be.
Come on, baby.
I don't know. Maybe Frank, your ex-husband?
Frank?
Your cousin?
Ex-husband.
My cousin, babe.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Like your cousin Frank? You want that piece of information?
No.
Frank
He's a
is.
cousin kisser.
That's cousin Dipper. That's Nelson. He skinny dips with his cousin.
Yeah, he does.
Frank is correct. Frank is correct. And the final question we have for you, we asked your wife, Julie, to fill in the blank. I wish his blank was bigger.
Well, my paycheck.
Paycheck.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Julie, what did you say? You wish his what was bigger?
Truck.
Truck.
My truck?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I didn't know what to say.
Well, the common answer was right there, but I don't think that's a problem.
Right.
I love the confidence. That's great.
Okay, let's add them up, Nelson. How'd they do on the? Oh, you've got 2 out of 5.
Jeez.
2 out of 5.
Should listen to Julie and cheat.
Not the worst, not the best. We appreciate you both being on the show, the IDU Challenge with A.T. Thomas Jewelers. You guys have a great day today, okay?
You too.
All right,
Thank you.
Julie, Benny, thank you. We appreciate it. If you'd like to do the IDU Challenge every Tuesday, we do it with A.T. Thomas Jewelers.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is.
All right, guys. Thanks.
All right,
so
we'll
much
see
for
y'all.
being on.
Bye.
Bye. Benny in the jet.
Benny's almost dead.
That was pretty clever. But we also knew that he was not going to die.
She's a girl.
It was
first
touch
of
and
all.
go, and
She's
yeah,
a girl.
she was like real close to dying.
And yes, she was almost dead. She
That's
wasn't
why we
gonna
say
die.
almost dead. Benny almost dead.
You had no idea. My hands are so swollen right now. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
swollen fingers,
I can't
yeah.
even get
You
my
got a chunky
ring off.
digits going on.
Whoa.
What is happening? I'm
Oh,
probably having an
yeah,
allergic
that would make
reaction.
me feel
What did I
like
eat?
that would make me feel panicked.
Why would your hands be
My hands
swollen?
swell if I eat dairy.
Is that right? Not
Mm-hmm.
your face.
No, sometimes my face swells, but usually it's first was my hands.
Just your
What
left
did I
hand.
eat? Oh,
You eat something.
yeah,
Gotta be careful.
I did.
All right, John, you take
Well,
care,
she
man.
obviously does not need to be careful because she's never careful, and she wears one-day contacts for 365 days.
I'm gonna get glasses.
I think I'm going to too.
Let's go pick them out together.
No, so you can
Someone
laugh
want to
at me.
sponsor us? Huh?
So you can laugh at me.
I won't laugh at you.
Pearl
I have to
Vision
get you-
listens. There's listener. No, not Pearl Vision.
I'll get you good ones.
The one up the street.
Well, that sucks. These are swollen. I just got my nails done, and now it's gonna look stupid.
You got your nails done. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't like how they did them.
Why'd you go nude?
Flesh color, yeah.
Flesh.
I like them
Why'd you go flesh?
because
That
It looks
is
like they're not
odd.
even
They
done.
look like an extension of your fingers.
that's what nails are.
No, they're not.
No, but like skin. It's
Yeah, it
like,
looks like you have skin nails.
it's like you have no nails.
Now on the cam they look white. That's
Yeah.
not
I like 'em.
accurate.
It wasn't quite what I thought it was gonna be. Admittedly, however,
Should've
I
went-
do like them.
She went like hot pink.
I did that on my toes.
No hot pink on toes.
Mhm.
Are you not supposed to match? You match no more.
I never match.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Oh man,
But
guys.
she just like shaved them down so much, which was nice because like now I can like scratch better.
So you can do tickle scratches.
Yeah, but but it feels like brittle. Like before, they felt like strong.
Oh yeah.
But they are good for tickle scratch right now.
Let's go pick them out together. All talk, no walk again.
No, Becca, that's not. He is all talk, no walk. Who is more talk or
I'm
walk
all
than
talk, no
talk? Me
walk.
or him?
You're more walking, I'm more talking.
Yeah, but it's like negligible. There's very little walking done at all
For me?
for either one of you.
What do you mean?
You guys are all talk.
Nuh-uh.
If we're still talking about all you're talking to about when we're gonna go and get things after the show, you don't do any walking. Sure,
That
he
was
doesn't do any walking.
one-time
I don't do
breakfast.
any
That was
talking.
one-time breakfast.
I don't do any talking after the show. Go do stuff.
Nelson, that was one-time breakfast.
It's been more than one time.
No, it was only one
Yes,
time
it's
breakfast.
been more than one time.
Unless I say like, let's go.
And
get...
you kept leaving. When Gary and I would go get lunch, that was because you kept leaving.
He disappears.
Yes.
I do not disappear.
Yeah, you do. You disappear.
Yes, you did.
No.
Then you come back with a bag or something.
Yes. And we're like, well, we were going to go get chicken sandwiches.
That's correct.
Marsh switching back to contacts.
Ashley, I have used Warby Parker. I can't use them anymore because my prescription is so bad that it doesn't like make the lenses correct for me.
Really?
Yeah, because mine are my
Thick
eyesight is
Coke,
so bad.
Coke bottles.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay like extra. I have to pay extra at the doctor to like make them not as thick.
They're that bad.
Mhm.
Have you always been like that?
I got glasses in Did I get him in 3rd grade? Yeah.
Wow.
You want to know something funny too? Okay,
Yeah.
so my crush had glasses, and
That's
I was
cute.
like, could not wait to get glasses. I knew I was gonna have to get glasses, so then I was like, me and Jacob are both gonna have glasses. It's gonna be so cute. So I got glasses, but our thing together was we play kickball every day.
Mm-hmm.
So at recess time, Jacob would always take his glasses off and set them at the front of his desk,
And you do the same.
and then we'd go play. You know. So then when I got my glasses, I was like, I'm gonna take my glasses off before recess, set them on the top of my desk. Well, my eyesight was significantly worse.
Worse than
Oh,
Jacob's.
no.
I gotta play kickball. I'm gonna hit in the head with balls.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Oh, it's terrible. And then I was really bad at kickball, and I was so embarrassed because I was like, no, he's not gonna like me because I'm not good at kickball without my
You gotta
glasses.
be good at kickball. It's attractive.
I know. I had to go
Yeah.
back. I was like, I'm sorry, Jacob. I can't take my glasses off with you anymore.
Yeah.
I have to wear my glasses during recess. But you know what? I got contacts in 6th grade. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
I started wearing contacts in 6th grade.
Did you guys? I know I'm a lot older than you guys, but did you guys do?
The glass ones? No.
That's funny that you say that because the only exposure I had to contacts was my 1st grade teacher when I was a little kid had them, and she had the glass kind.
I can't even imagine what that would be like.
I know what you're talking
What,
about.
what are you too old for? What were you going to say?
Dodgeball. Did you guys play dodgeball?
Yeah. everybody
Yes.
played
Oh my
dodgeball.
gosh.
They don't do it anymore.
What?
Dodgeball was
You
so
can't
fun.
play dodgeball anymore because kids can't get hit in the head.
Oh, dodgeball was so fun. We played like massive games of dodgeball, like with everybody. The whole elementary school was so fun. I loved it. And I remember I always wanted to catch like this because this one boy used to catch like this instead of like this.
Why?
I don't know. It
You
looked
take
cool,
body
though.
shots? That's
It
not
looked
cool. You
though.
take
no,
body
like,
shots.
No, it wasn't a body shot. It was like this. Like catch the ball like this.
Before each body.
Yes. It was amazing.
That's
It was amazing.
pretty good timing.
I was like, well, I tried it one time, and yeah, it knocked the wind out of me. I said, no, I have to catch like this.
So you couldn't. It got into your body.
Yeah, he got into my body, but that boy was really good. His name was Justin. It's really good. Yeah. Dodge, duck, they still play dodgeball.
Oh
says
man, I
Heather.
used to love Heads Up 7-Up. You guys do Heads Up 7-Up.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
cheat. Look at their shoes.
Yeah.
This
Always
is a
look at
game.
their shoes.
Everybody cheats.
But
that
then,
game.
but that's right there is license to flirt. Would you always touch girls or boys that you liked?
Yeah, really. No,
I could
no,
tell. Yeah.
no, because you want them to win.
What do you mean? You just want to touch your fingers? That sounds
Yeah, but
weird.
once you touch their fingers, then they're out.
No, they have to guess that it's you.
I don't remember how to play, to be honest.
Heads Up 7-Up.
Yeah, I know. And then they touch your thumb, and then your thumb is
And then
down.
you go in front of class, and then you ask whose
No, but then
thumb's
you
got
know
touched.
if you got your thumb touched, don't you? You're
There's
out.
no, you got your thumb touched, and then there's
Then
5
you
people
got
in the
to
front
be
classroom.
the toucher if you guessed correctly.
Right. You got to guess which one of these
I don't
5
remember how to
people at the
play.
front classroom touched your thumb. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I remember how to
And
play
then
it.
you got to be the toucher if you guessed correctly.
I don't know, guys. I don't remember these.
You got a
juvenile
small
games.
head on the cam.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
bothers me. What more different sizes? Like when you watch TV, ain't nobody know different sizes.
Well, you don't understand. It's hard for me. I
Yeah,
don't
but
want to
you
scoot
can't-
up every time because I'm in the middle of a whole electrical force
I
field.
wasn't blaming you. I was
But you
blaming
also
the
can't
cam.
expect us to look like TV with webcams.
You always say blame them on the cam. Kyle said they're buying new cameras. I don't believe that.
I look better, but
Again,
But
we
it's
bought
fun.
Just new webcams. I mean, has webcam technology gotten that good since we bought these games?
like
I have
it's
no
sad
idea.
that the best way I look is like looks like it's antique. You know what I mean? But it looks better for sure. But you know what I mean? There's like a haze over it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Auntie.
Antique.
Oh. You always do eye roll. You've been eye rolling me a lot lately, I noticed.
Because I missed it.
What's up, Brent? Hey, Troy.
Kyle says a lot of things.
Kyle does. Sometimes he don't. He just back
You know
there
what?
don't do say
I'm sick
nothing.
of this talking, all this trash about people talking, talk, no walk. I'm not gonna let you talk about Kyle that way, and you talk about me that way.
You guys became buddies?
Yeah, we were in it together, alone. Where were you guys?
Watching.
I was on vacation.
You were not watching.
I watched a little bit.
No, you didn't. You one day.
One day I came on, the other day I was
Yeah,
on.
because you like woke up and did jujitsu at 6 this morning. Want to show everybody how sweaty he was. I'm not stupid.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You were like, What, this sweat? This glistening? Yeah, I went at 6. I went to jujitsu.
That's not a
at
good
6.
look. That was a good look. That
You
was
were
a good
showing
look.
off sweat, sure.
Wasn't he?
Showing
not?
sweat's good.
He's like, drinking his
When I did this
protein.
yesterday, was that a good look?
He was drinking his
I showed
Different
insulin.
sweat.
sweat. That's different sweat.
Well, sweat.
You wanted to get
When
paid for
it's
your sweat
dripping on
equity
your-
that you got
when
in
it's
at the
dripping
old
on your
gym.
brow. You wanted people to know.
That's not true. I was watching. I'm like, oh, these people need some help. Dial in quick.
Here it comes. There's the attack. Now he's bunching down.
Not on you. Not on you.
You guys?
That is punching on me.
I'm
yeah,
not
there's
punching-
only 2 guys you're punching
Not
on.
punching
you said
on
guys.
you. You can carry yourself. Not everybody can.
You've never
Okay.
seen me carry myself, so how would you know?
I've seen you carry yourself plenty of times.
Yeah, no.
Yes, I have.
When?
You carry yourself in here all the time.
By myself.
Yes, you can carry yourself better than he can carry himself, and I carry myself.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think it's true, but I'll take it.
First place carry.
That's a lie.
I'd say that for sure.
Do you want to do bee injection therapy with me?
And what, my lips?
We get bees. It's kind of cruel, actually. I don't really like the idea
This is
of
going
killing
to kill
bees.
the bee.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore.
I
Never
don't
mind.
want no bees on me.
But I want to try it.
What's it supposed to do?
I don't know. If you do it to your face, if you put bee venom on your face, it's supposed to make your face prettier.
I think I need to just like, I don't know, exfoliate or something.
I just need to exfoliate.
I remember when I was divorced.
You
I was trying to take care
exfoliated?
of my face. I bought all these product stuff. And then I had greasy face. I was at the bar. I'm like, what the hell's all this grease on my face?
Probably because you didn't use products that were right for your skin.
No, I used
you
cheap
don't, You don't
ones.
seem like a dry guy.
I'm not a dry guy. I'm not a dry guy at all. I'm an oily guy. I'm just a regular.
Just a guy.
Yeah. I'm just a guy. Na, na, na. It's weird being back in here, yeah.
My sister says I need to exfoliate my scalp. How do you do that?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because I got
Dandruff?
blemishes. No, because
You need to exfoliate yourself.
What's the red dots up there?
Probably. There's
that's what I need to exfoliate, apparently.
She says you can get
Zits.
rid of that?
Yeah.
That's
But I don't know, like,
I think it
Because
is
you have
pimples.
too
Is it
much
pimples?
oily
Yeah,
buildup.
basically.
You have oily buildup.
or ingrown hairs.
Man. Yeah, how do you fix that?
Apparently, I need to exfoliate. I've been trying,
That's
but
just
all I
pop
got is
some.
like
That's just
a
pop 'em?
cheap Target thing that I use on my face.
You got
So I've been putting it up on my scalp,
a
too.
fufa or loofah? What's
no,
that thing?
you can buy these things. A loofah.
Loofah?
I got the
Loofah.
little, like the suction cup thing that's got like texture on it.
Yeah, for babies who have cradle cap.
No, it's for ladies.
Yeah, that's for babies who have cradle cap.
Ladies use them.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Well, then, yeah. But they're also used for ladies. They're not just used for babies.
You're getting in danger zone right now. It's starting to take offense to what you're saying.
Well, you're making it sound like
This
you
is
only
starting
use
to
it for
go
babies.
like the
And I'm
opposite
sorry,
way.
I've only seen ladies use them.
I don't know. I just wanted to be jokey about the cradle
I
cap.
know, but you know when you're getting in danger
I
zone.
know,
You
I
saw it and you
know.
kept walking forward.
I know. I have something wrong with me, okay?
I'm listening to my guest Beatrice this morning. And Nelson, I feel the same way. I'm going to have, man.
A
What?
surprise party
Seymour.
I will have to throw up for myself also.
You're going to be hurting on Sunday, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
And then on Monday, too, that one day, and he had them bad headaches. I thought the guy was sick. And I
Nobody
said
ever said
something to
anything
him.
about being sick.
Huh?
So nobody said anything about being sick. Just said I had a headache.
Yeah, but you know, Gary.
I didn't ask for any sympathy. Said I had a headache.
It's sickness because he
Well,
doesn't
yeah, I thought it was
understand and
sickness.
that's
So
why.
then I said something, and he got all upset with me.
You got all upset with him.
I was trying to be so nice that day, too.
Oh, I highly doubt it.
Don't highly doubt nothing that I do.
Highly
You can
doubt
highly
it.
Don't you highly doubt nothing that I do.
Highly doubt it.
Highly doubt nothing.
It's a safe bet there to highly doubt it.
I say ain't no safe bet.
What?
I say it ain't no safe bet.
That's a safe bet.
I say,
My headaches are sitting next to you, Nelson. It's okay. Headaches are sitting next to you, Nelson. We're the headaches.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
I thought it was you.
I thought he was dogging on him.
I did too. Nelly, you always have my sympathy. Deborah, we know you are in love with Nelson.
Oh, she's in love, man.
My goodness. Where's Gary and I support?
We don't need it. That's what people say.
That's what it is. Nobody helps me because I don't need it.
You're a strong, independent woman.
So is Gary. We're really strong, independent women. If Gary was a girl, I think we'd be the best of friends.
We'd be best friends.
Yeah, I think so. You kind of are a girl.
I'm Femi? Femi. You think I am? In what way? I don't think I am at all, Femi. I think I'm pretty manly, actually. You don't think so?
I always says it like question.
Like, what's my Femi qualities?
No, you're right.
I got no feelings.
I don't know.
I care about the way I look, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's it. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that.
Is that Femi or just vain?
I ain't vain, man.
Mm.
I used to be, probably.
I don't think he's vain, though. I think he's like, it could come off as vain, but I don't think he is.
Well, my Phil down at the dojo.
Because he makes fun of himself all the time. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
He has self-deprecating humor, so
Can I
I
tell
don't think
you-
you can be vain if you.
Yes. Phil at the dojo says to his
You
girlfriend.
mean One Stripe Phil?
Yeah.
I feel like we got to
One
give
Stripe
Phil
Phil.
his. I think we need to give Phil
Yes,
his credit.
yes, I agree.
He's
One
Put in
stripe
the
Phil.
time. Put in the time.
He put in the time.
He says that
He participated.
he was with his girl, and he said, she said something about this. Phil gave me a compliment, right? She's like, he's bragging because Phil looks good now because he's lost some weight doing jujitsu.
And he got a stripe. That's hard.
Right. And she's like, oh, I bet nobody can. I bet you beat up all the guys down there. Well, Phil says, well, there's this guy. You probably know him because she listens to country music. Gary from Froggy 98 does jujitsu down there. So he's saying that I'm good, right? That was nice of him.
Yeah.
And she goes, Gary from Froggy 98, he's full of himself. And then Phil came to my defense. He goes, that's just his persona.
He came to your defense because he name dropped you and then he didn't get any credit for name dropping you. So he took offense to it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, what do you mean
so
full of myself?
funny.
Like Joy said, I make fun of myself all the time.
Yeah, you do.
All
And
the
yet
time.
somehow are full of yourself too.
But he's not.
It's a
though.
I
line that
am
he
not
rides.
full of myself. I see all the flaws everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think that that's like a big misconception.
Misconception.
But I understand how people conceive it, though. I understand. Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
It's strange.
I don't
Strange,
get it.
strange, strange.
You're like the yin and the yang. You're both of them.
You guys crack me up on this scam.
What'd they say?
Jeffrey says Gary's the girliest guy. I know he doesn't bait his own hook.
I bait my own hook, man.
No, you did not.
Depends on what it is. I won't do a leech. No way.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm not
can't
touching
do
a
it.
leech.
The Cam Fam and listen on YouTube. Gary, Nelson, and Johanna are live on the Tracy's Collision Cam. Head over to YouTube and search Frog Mornings. Froggy 98.
Hey, just real quick. The deadline for a warm winter wish is on the 6th. That's just 2 days away. So if you know somebody that is without a furnace, Brian is doing it again. This is the 11th year that we've been doing a warm winter wish with him. Nominate somebody today and they could get a brand new furnace installed to kick off 2022. You can do that at froggy981.com. So I thought, Johanna, you think that this was interesting? I know you're a Britney Spears fan.
Yeah.
Is she still crazy or is she back to normal now?
No, she's still. I don't understand what's going on. Like her recent post was super weird. It was like, you kind of like as a Britney fan learn how to dissect her post though and understand what she's saying. At least I feel that way.
Yeah.
But her last post was like about how her friend's daughter was like counting calories, and then her friend got mad at her for her basically insinuating that the daughter had an eating disorder. Like she's making an Instagram post saying all of this. You know what I mean? Like with like a million emojis. So it's kind of weird. Like it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I would have posted that.
Do you see what she did on Instagram?
What?
It's the latest news on Instagram.
The
with Britney
latest?
Spears.
like how soon?
I don't know.
3 weeks ago.
Don't you say that. How old is it? Is it
No,
old?
I don't know. I'm just, you are
the post I'm
known
talking about
for
just
seeing
happened.
a post happen and then it being like an old news story.
The
So
post I'm talking about, I literally looked at last night.
Well, this is on Yahoo News. I don't know. You know who she unfollowed on Instagram?
Oh, I don't know about who she unfollowed.
Jamie.
Her sister?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's beef there, man.
Why?
A lot of beef because she wasn't helpful.
Jamie wasn't.
No, and not only that, like everybody in her family, from what I've gathered, just like ate off her. You know what I mean? Like just like used her money basically to do whatever they wanted to do.
Right, but Jamie made her own cash, didn't she? Was she saying
Kind of,
so?
but barely. She and I'm not.
No, she
I
had a
don't.
Milli Vanilli incident. Ruined her career.
No, that wasn't her.
I thought it was her sister.
No, that was Ashley. That was the other one.
Simpson?
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley Simpson.
No, what Jamie Lynn Spears did, which I don't think is right. This should not have happened to her. But she got pregnant when she was doing that Nickelodeon show.
She
Oh,
did
yes.
16 to me or whatever.
Zoe.
No, well, I mean, in real life she did. She wasn't on the show 16 and pregnant. 16 and me.
I don't know.
16.
You know,
I don't know.
16
I
and
made
me.
it up.
Were you talking about like the DNA testing?
I think I mixed them up.
23?
Yeah, I think I did. It's a hybrid.
But she like that. What did she do significant after that? She was
No,
in.
she didn't go back to acting, right?
She did just recently during all this like conservatorship when that all blew up. She was in one show like briefly.
She's a good actress, isn't she? I think she is.
She's okay.
Oh, I forgot you're an actress.
She's
You would
okay.
know. Yeah.
I don't know. No, I mean I'm sure she's better than me, but she's okay. I
Yeah.
don't think that by like the standards of Hollywood, she's amazing.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But like still, why do you think she got to where she was?
Her
Because of Britney.
sister.
Yeah, because she's
You know what I
related to
mean?
Britney
Like,
Spears.
imagine being Britney and everybody in your family has money and fame because of you, and then you're the one who's like, they're locking up.
But I just don't understand the unfollowing. Like, why is it
I
necessary?
understand.
Why is it necessary to do that?
Because I don't want to see your trashy
Can you
stuff.
block it?
Blocking is the
that
same
would unfollow.
thing.
If you block,
Is
if
it?
she blocked
Blocking-
her, it would unfollow her.
Yeah, but blocking is like even
But that's
more.
not public. If I
You
block
would
somebody,
still-
it's
Yes,
not
it
public.
is.
You're talking about people are watching. They can set up bots. Like, so tabloids and everything have bots that will show when someone else unfollows someone else. So blocking would remove Britney Spears from Jamie Lynn Spears' follower count.
Okay.
So there are just programs out there waiting to see when that happens.
I say that, but I unfollowed my brother. Did I tell you that when I did, when
You
I did that?
unfollowed your brother? Why would you do that? It's so much content.
Not that one.
Oh,
Not the yoga brother.
that's
No.
my favorite one.
No.
I'm going to follow them all. Will they know who
Don't.
I am?
Probably.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I'll make a fake account. I don't want them to know who I am. I just want them to think I'm some random girl that started following
Well,
them.
my brother used it for content. He's the brother in radio. So I unfollowed him because he has about 20 different accounts and he posting everywhere. And it was just stupid one. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna unfollow this. I can't. I ain't got time for this. Well, the next day, he screenshot it and he posted it. He goes, I just lost a follower today. It said Gary Greenwood unfollowed me.
How did
Did he
he know
use
that
it?
you
I
unfollowed
did.
him?
He goes-
There are programs that you can
Yeah.
even check your own unfollower count.
He went and looked too. I guarantee it to see who he lost today.
Oh, I would never want to know who unfollows me.
Yeah, you
I
can.
would not. I think it would hurt my feelings all the time.
It
I think
does.
my feelings would be hurt. You know?
It does.
I used to years ago on Twitter. I used to know when I would get unfollowed. Yeah,
Why?
I had to stop because I was psychotic. Because I wanted to know. I had to know why you leave.
That is crazy.
No, it does. It
That
hurts
is
your feelings.
actually insane.
So I had to stop doing it.
Oh, I would
Drop it
cry
like
all the
flies.
time. I told you that my best friend from high school took me off her friend list on Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know why.
Oh, recently, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I went to like go to her page to double check when her birthday was because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's this day, but I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
And I went to look, and she's not my friend on Facebook anymore.
We got to find.
But it's still friends with my husband, who doesn't really know.
That's probably an accident. We need to get a hold of her.
No, it's not an accident. I don't think it is.
Got her to send another friend request.
That would be great.
Send another friend request.
Request her.
Oh, it's so awkward, though. Yeah. I don't know what I did. I'm a bad friend, though. I'll be honest. I'm a terrible friend to have. I'm not a good person. If you are looking for a fulfilling friendship,
you're just
it's
busy.
not with
That's
me.
not true. You're a good friend.
Yeah, but
You're
you don't
just
do
busy.
anything actively negative. You just like crap to get a hold of.
No, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
that
doesn't make you a bad person.
And I also don't like my phone. You know what I mean?
Oh, if you're one of those people that gets anxiety when you see like notifications that are unchecked, do not look at your phone. I'm not even just talking about emails. Like just in the text message bubble, I bet there's 100 unanswered text messages.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, we couldn't get a hold of her for how many months when we want to offer her a job?
I don't know how I got this job.
Total accident.
Tracy's Collision Cam is live on YouTube. Frog Mornings on YouTube.
Ding-a-dong-a-dong, ling-a-ding-a-dong-a-dong.
Sometimes Facebook does it.
That really would be really good content if we did try to find out.
No, but how awkward. What if she really did unfollow me?
That's good radio, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we can call her. I don't care.
You would?
Yeah, I think so. Who cares at this point if she unfollowed me?
Yeah.
Right.
And here's the thing. Someone keeps telling me, people keep saying that Facebook sometimes does it. What if she thinks that I unfriended her?
Right.
That's true. But then it's just a misunderstanding.
Or what if she really did unfriend me and then live on air we ask her?
That's a great radio. Oh, man.
You see that Tristan Thompson had another baby? Like he just came out as he's the father of somebody else's kid again?
That was a long break.
That happened again.
Yeah, like just recently.
Yeah.
Like he was denying that this third kid that he's like, how are he and Chloe still together?
They're not still together. They've been not together for a while because of this.
I thought they were back though.
They were back. This is old news. You're Gary Greenwooding it right now.
This is a brand new story that he just got tested as the father. Like just confirmed.
Well, then if he just tested as a father, that's fine. But I'm just saying this girl's been saying that he's the baby daddy for months. And she's been posting all this stuff that it made you feel like, yeah, for sure, it's got to be real. For a rapper. Here's the thing. We had doubles. And I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, maybe there's something with the doubles that makes it not as good. Remember, we both got doubles. No, I didn't. Tell me what you think. Did you try them? They're really good. I told you that Nerds ropes are the best. I've never tried the cluster.
Nerd rope, yeah, the clusters are great.
I love
They're just
the
tiny
rope.
little nerds. But it's the same. The cluster itself is the
like
same
the
material
rope.
as the rope. What made you try that? Because I love a nerd rope. But a nerd rope's messy.
How do you know you like nerd rope?
You know what I love?
Because I like nerds.
No, nerd ropes are so good. Because you
Well,
eat
one
it.
day they just showed up in a Christmas stocking, I think, for me.
No, I ate it at a basketball game.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Concession stand.
But did you buy it?
At a concession stand. Yes, because it was like new candy and I was a youngin'.
Once you get past the first layer, it's awesome.
Give me one.
Yeah,
please.
the nerd clusters are great, man.
Dang. I want
What?
to try again. Go straight to my hand. That isn't.
It's hard to direct these.
Mm. It's hard to direct these.
Yeah.
This is a half one. See that?
Sure is.
Oh, that kind of scares me.
Get off half of it and then resealed it.
Yeah, somebody must have ate it at the factory.
What made you try the nerd cluster?
What?
After hearing you eat those for 2 weeks.
You go buy them?
No, I tried yours. You don't remember? Dude, you're losing your marbles.
Because I forgot you tried a piece of candy 3 weeks ago?
Why else would I
Yeah.
even bring it
I
up?
don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
I don't want to hear
even
about forgetting stuff with you.
No. Well, I even commented on them right there at your face. You thought not like a guy that would go and buy nerd clusters?
That's what it was strange. How did you even try them?
Tried them in front of your face, man. I tried your own clusters.
They're good, boy.
Yeah, this one's not soft.
Yeah, Marlia, I knew my friend circle was small when my phone tells me that I talk to Gary and Nelson more than I talk to anybody else.
That's what mine says, I bet.
Says it where?
Like when I go to like my shortcut or like when I swipe over, it's like, oh, do you want to text Gary? I'm like, why do you think I want to text Gary?
Oh.
It asked you that. Mine don't
Yeah.
ask me that. I probably don't know how to make it ask that. Getting a massage today, boys.
Oh my gosh, I want a massage so bad.
I feel
I
like
have
need
a
to
free
address
one. I
this,
don't know
but,
how to
like,
schedule it. I need
What?
someone else to schedule it for me. What?
Oh, you got a free one, don't you?
Yeah, can you do it? I don't know. Isaac, we will deal with it. And then if he doesn't, we'll have to take severe measures.
Well, that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it's a little too much for me today.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I regret it now. I need some like
You're a
eggs.
pop singing group of a man band. Now of us.
No, don't read
Archer
them.
Flight.
Why would you? Yeah, why would you? Why?
Why?
Why
Because
now?
because
Why
I
now?
love it.
Okay, but you're just asking for the comments that we don't need to be getting right
No, I'm encouraging other comments. See, you read that differently than I
now. I
do.
did because the outcome could be the same.
Do you go into TJ Maxx?
What?
Do you shop at TJ Maxx?
All the time.
What? I don't understand that store.
I am a huge TJ Maxx.
It's not what I
shopper.
thought it would be.
What did you think it was gonna be?
I don't know. Different.
You know what my kids think it is? You won't understand. But
That used to be a
Maybe?
good place to go.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
No.
It's trash. Like
what did
TJ
you think
Maxx.
it was gonna be like? TJ Maxx is
Classier.
not trash.
It's not It's just not as classy as I
I
thought
just
it
bought
would
Marc
be.
Jacobs makeup from there. Okay.
All right.
I don't know who that is.
Like TJ Maxx sounds to me like half price store
No, it's like high end brands.
I would say that now that I've been in there.
or Gordman's.
It's not a Gorman's at all.
I think Gordman's is up there.
I think TJ Maxx.
Gordman's was better
TJ
than
Maxx
half
has,
price store, even though they were all the same store.
TJ Maxx has more high end brands than Gorman's. I'll be honest,
What
the
about
TJ Maxx
Richmond
here
Gordon's?
is not my favorite TJ Maxx.
What'd you say about that one?
So what about Richmond Gordman's? You remember that
Oh
one?
my God, do I remember Richmond Gordman's? Yes, I
Well,
do.
that was a shopping.
What happened to
establishment.
Richmond?
It became half price store, which became Gordman's.
Well, I'm saying what happened to Richmond?
Oh, I don't know.
You get cut out of the
I
equation.
don't know. Whatever happened to Richmond?
My kids, whenever I go to TJ Maxx, they're the last time we went, I guess, last couple of times. Like, what they'll ask me where we're going. I'm like, we're going to TJ Maxx. They're like, PJ Masks? So they think that.
Masks.
I know he doesn't,
I
but
wasn't listening. To what
but
you
it's
said.
so funny. So then they were like, they are so disappointed when they go inside.
No, I didn't know
And there's
that
not
one.
one outlet anywhere.
Yeah. No Catboy, nothing.
Benny almost
The
dead.
other one, Lizard, Gecko.
Gecko.
I don't know. They haven't been. Penelope hasn't been in TJ Maxx for a while.
All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Eric Church in concert on Friday. Pinnacle Bank Arena tomorrow. We'll have more tickets for you to win. We were hoping on Friday we'd be revealing our Froghead beer. It's not going to happen. Not yet. It is brewed. It is tapped. It's in kegers.
The kegger is the party, right?
Yeah.
A kegger is a party.
Just
Yeah.
let
The
him
keg
flow with
itself
it.
is the.
Let him flow. I like to hear what he has
You let him
to
let a free
say.
flow, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Stacked and ready to be delivered. Where to? We don't know yet. I saw Craig, top fan Craig, on the Tracy's Collision Cam. He says, and I've yet to go down to the Roca Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys been down there yet?
No.
Kyle tore it up one night down there. Craig does karaoke, I think, sometimes down there. And I hear he's a really good singer, too. Amar has been down there a couple times, drove down by himself to go down to the Roca Tavern.
If we were really good people, we would all just show up there one night.
We should go out there sometime.
I know. We should just show up, though.
Yeah, but I want to make sure he's there.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right. I'm not showing up to the Roca Tavern.
No,
and
you would
Craig is
know
not
when
there.
Craig's there, though, is what I'm saying. He always, tags us in
I know. I
when
feel
he's out
bad.
there.
I didn't tag myself in those.
But it would be the one time we went that he wasn't there. You know what I mean?
I know, but if he says, I'm going to be at Roca Tavern this Friday, and then we showed up, you don't think he'd be there?
He'd be there.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he would
saying.
be there for sure. Yeah. But I tell you what, you get the Froghead beer there. I'm there, man.
Oh, you're not. That's okay.
Contractually, he's obligated to be there.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was gonna
contractually
say-
obligated to do nothing. Do I sign on to the Froghead beer? Does it say anywhere in anything that wherever the Froghead beer is, I've got to go to it?
The radio station has said wherever the Froghead beer is, we're going to have to go to it. So
there.
that's what I mean by that. Yes.
I don't know. Somebody's going to have to go. Yes. That's why, Kyle, you don't think Kyle's going to be first in line to want to go to a beer
Kyle will
place?
be there.
Oh, Kyle will take all those up. Yes.
Oh, yeah. He and his wife, you go out there with his fancy shoes. What do they call that? What does he do? The pin roll on the bottom? Is that coming back in style? You seen
You
that?
want
That
it to so bad.
Huh?
You want the roll to come so bad, don't you?
I
I
think
like
it's
it.
coming
What
back.
is wrong with it? It's been back. I feel
He
like
wants
it's been
the
back.
pinch roll.
Oh, the
Pinch
pinch
roll.
roll.
That's what Gary wants.
Yeah. No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
You always talk about your heyday.
My wife and I,
pinch
we
roll
went.
jeans.
We're getting off topic here, but my wife and I, we went through my closet over the weekend because my clothes, it's just out of control. Like I wear the same clothes I've had for 20 years, I think.
Yeah.
We pulled down these pants. I put on these pants, and they were true like bell bottoms. I couldn't even
No way
believe
that
it.
you have. Oh my
you
gosh!
have.
Why wouldn't you wear them?
Oh no way!
Why wouldn't you? Oh my gosh, that would have been so. Those with the
No.
lesbian sandals. Oh my god,
You could start a whole new trend, dude.
that would have made this.
I got them in a box. I can bring them. You guys can see
Wear
them.
no.
I can't even believe it.
Wear them.
I am
Can you
not
fit?
going
want
to
to see
wear
them.
those.
We want to see them on you.
Oh, it's
Why?
probably too thin for him now.
No,
they'll just fall right off of him.
He's
What does
got
that
no
mean?
butt.
You're wasting away.
I'm not wasted away.
Yes, you
it's
are.
tight.
Wasted
It's
away.
actually tight in the thigh and the butt region.
Oh, really?
It's just down in the bell bottom,
It's loose.
ding dong area.
That's perfect.
What? That didn't mean the ding dong area.
You meant where the bell is at.
That's where it's loose.
Where the bell is
Wait a
at.
second,
That's where the
wait a
dinging and donging is.
Wait a second.
Ding dong region is fine. Down low is where it's ding dong.
Oh, the other ding dong.
Turn it up. Since TV isn't an option for them, join them on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
We'll see you, John. Take care of yourself now.
Yeah, where are tomorrow, Gary?
No, I will not. I won't be here
Oh my gosh, why wouldn't you?
because I won't be here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Do you guys ever go through your closet like that?
All the
I'm
time.
organized and stuff. I've never done that before.
Never. I have to do it like all the time.
Really? I don't think that's a guy thing. Guys
I
don't
start
ever-
losing room, and then I have to go through again and again and again.
You got to get new stuff to lose room.
Well, that's true. I did get new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not back till Tuesday.
Ding dong long dong. I'll come back tan, guys, like super tan probably.
I know. I'm gonna have to go fake.
They always
tan.
say that. Can't even
No, I
tell I
wanna
tanned
tan.
last night, can you? My hair is out of control.
No.
I got tan again tomorrow. One more time.
One more time is all. You
Yeah.
need a few more. I'd go double.
I just
I'd
wanna
go
You're just
base.
trying to
base.
get a base coat.
It's one base.
That's your base. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being mean now.
That was
Now,
mean.
you want me
That
to
was
make-
mean. See, I didn't even feel it. Oh, that's a big one. Well,
I'll
make me
you
feel it.
You want me to?
I don't care.
You want me to be mean to you?
I won't even feel it.
You don't think that I can hurt your feelings?
I think it'd be hard for you too.
Why?
Why invite that into yourself? Like, now she wants to prove that she can.
I just don't know if I mean, maybe it's a good exercise.
You don't think I can hurt your feelings?
Maybe it's a good exercise.
Have I ever hurt your feelings?
Yes.
Yeah, you hurt my feelings all the time.
I think I just did this morning.
Yeah, you hurt my feelings this morning. We sure as hell didn't use that question.
We didn't get it cleaned up.
Because it was stupid. You
It
should've
was
seen the
not
look on her face.
stupid.
Oh my God, you should have seen the look on her face.
Your original question was really good.
Not
And
good
then
enough
you-
to make the
and then
cut.
It's his fault because then he tried getting you to change it, and then once it started changing,
It's
it
not
started
my listen. This is not Saturday Night Live, but I imagine how many sketches they come up with that don't ever make the show.
Yeah, it's a good
Can
point.
you imagine him come up with one and they don't use it? How hurt he would be.
You got to use one first
It's
before I can
fine,
feel
guys.
what that feels like.
Bye, guys. What?
You guys don't take any of the questions I give you. It's
Yes,
like
I do.
sometimes I'll say a question and be like, "Oh, that's a good question," and then all of a sudden it always turns into it's a stupid question.
Tell him, Joe.
Yeah.
Tell him.
That's
Tell
why
him
I'm not
what?
coming up with questions. This New Year, no questions. Same amount of questions you're getting from me.
New Year, you already came up with a question.
And it got shot down.
It did
Yeah,
not.
dude,
It
oh
made
my
it through
God.
first door. It didn't make it through second door.
Oh my God! Didn't
No, because you changed it. If you want to change
I
it,
didn't
you should've
change
left it
anything.
where it was.
I did not change anything.
We need a clarification on it, and you couldn't go any further with it. You just stopped.
Nope.
I thought the question had promise.
I did too.
But then nothing, yeah. Drivers are forced to spin. Has anybody seen that commercial where the people are trapped in a car and they're about to drown? And what saves their life is their phone, their watch.
No.
That was the watch.
Because they talking like this to the operator.
Is it
And they
underwater?
get somebody to save them. But I don't know how to make my watch work. I think I'd die. And they'd be like, that dude died in there and he had a watch. He could have saved himself.
You got to get that bracelet that'll break a window.
I'm going to wear a bracelet just to break a window.
You don't have to wear the bracelet. You could just keep the thing in your car.
And then what, fumble around in the glove compartment, try to
Are
find
you going to
it?
save yourself or are you just going to sit there and die?
I'm going to call somebody, I think.
And
You
wait.
just made it worse.
My hair. See how lumpy it is?
No,
I
look
don't
at
know
that
what's
horn.
going
Look
on
at that
with
horn. Get it straight on.
it.
There he is.
I was going to wear a hat today, but I can't because I get my hair cut at 1 o'clock.
Oh. Yeah. Not like the real Gary Greenwood.
What do you mean?
The real Gary Greenwood, Grace.
Oh, yeah. They're all gray. It's all
You talking
gray.
about Google Gary? I told my wife about
Silver.
Google Gary. She cannot believe how hot he was.
I know, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Google
Yeah,
Gary.
you want a little treat here, ladies, this morning. Google me and see
Google
what
Gary
you get.
Greenwood. You'll get a couple of Gary. It's kind of
Oh, you'll
disappointing
get
in the
some
midst
nasty
of.
Garys, and you get Google Gary.
But Google Gary
God,
is a.
He's
hottie.
dreamy. He's dreamy.
Oh, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful, man. I want to be his friend, but he's from like France or something.
He's French. He
Think
don't
so.
look French.
Yeah, I think he is. Think about it, Beauvais. You're French.
Beauvais.
Gary, you have some product.
He
in
probably had
that.
the same thing as you. He probably changed his name. Oh, he is freaking fine.
Yeah, he fine.
How do we get him?
Probably got booked through an agent. That dude got
Right.
an agent.
Cult models, Scandinavia.
He's Scandinavian. That's not
Sweden.
what I picture. That's not what I picture Swedish person looking like.
I don't know. It just that's what's on this.
It kind of looks like an Italian guy to me. a
Oh
little bit.
my gosh. He's 6'1".
What's he weigh?
He's got a 32-inch waist.
He's skinny then. I'm 34.
11 and a half size shoes. He's got green eyes.
Green
He wears a 40 in a suit. He's got a 39 chest.
39 chest, huh?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
He doesn't look like, he doesn't have a good body, Gary. You got him on this one.
I got him on body?
For sure. This is a terrible picture. Why would they put this on here? Oh, no, buddy. Oh, no. He looks frail.
That's how those models are. I don't think guy model. Well, yeah.
He got to just wear suits because once you see his,
How'd you get a Google Gary no shirt on?
it's, he doesn't do full no shirt and there's a reason.
So this is not even full no shirt.
Listen.
This looks like your yoga brother.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It does.
Uh-huh.
Look at this one. This
He's
one's
mushy.
bad.
He's mushy?
Yeah, like for being little. Oh,
This one's bad. This one, like, he looks like I could
that
snap
looks
him.
like Troy.
Oh. Oh. That looks terrible.
If we could take
He's
Google
mushy.
Gary's head.
I think he's old. That's what it is.
Sure.
He does not look good from the side.
This one is bad. Did you see that one? That one is bad.
He looks like an a-hole.
I like that one.
It's so weird seeing that.
Yeah, I think
You like that one?
I think he looks good there and
I think
there.
The best one is
This one? That one's good. That one's good. That's the best one for sure.
probably not that one. That ain't him.
That ain't him. That's him now.
What's he doing here? Trimming the eyebrows?
Yeah.
He brushing them.
No, he trimming. He's in a magazine.
That would be the bad thing about being that good looking.
11 and a half.
Oh, then
shoes.
everybody's just like,
He's aging, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause you get the...
what?
Huh?
Where's the
He's
11 and a
aging
half?
because in your
Like
career
that
is
one where
over?
he looks so frail. Like, it would be hard to look at the old pictures of myself.
I think these numbers are both
Yeah.
in metric and in standard. That's why it's a slash, Joanna.
I know. I wasn't reading. I knew that. I wasn't reading any of the numbers.
Oh,
The
you're
front
like when you
numbers.
said the suit and the waist.
No, I just
So
said
what
the
is that?
second
Good job,
number.
Deborah.
I just said the second
get it.
number. I said he's a 40 in the suit, 11 and a half in shoes. He's got a 32-inch waist. He's 6'1". His chest is 39. I just ignored the first number because I figured that was not for us. Portfolio.
Gary Greenwood is
Oh.
fun a guy all the time. Oh, John Golf.
Oh, yeah. See, though, the little frail body looks nice in a suit.
Yeah. That's true.
What if he's only like 35?
How tall is he? No, he's old.
He's
I bet he's
6'1".
60 something. 6'1".
Yeah, he's 6'1".
Yeah,
We
which
can
means
book
he's
him.
5'11".
We can book him.
We cannot book him. For how much?
I don't know. I think I just downloaded his portfolio on this computer.
Whatever.
Oops. Oh, wow. That looks exactly like Gary's brother.
Does it?
Look at this one.
Yeah. Doing yoga by his motorcycle.
It's like a yoga / motorcycle look, is it not? Yeah.
Moto yoga or whatever.
Moto
it is.
yoga.
runs out, oh, the clouds roll away. It's just whiskey and a rain. Till the bottle runs out, oh, the clouds roll away. It's just whiskey and a rain. Whiskey and a rain. Coming down. Splash of bourbon in the glass.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
We have a favor to ask. If you're ever watching us, if you're listening to the show on the Tracy's Collision Cam and you see anything that looks suspicious, a mole or a lump or something, those stories always fascinate me. Let us know. Like Nelson, his head, he keeps a hat on, but if you were to take it off, you would see bumps everywhere, and that's just, he needs to get exfoliated, he said. But those are fine. But if you see something that looks like dangerously bad, It's a true story. This lady was at a hockey game. She's like a huge fan of this hockey team.
The Canucks, I believe.
Canucks. Have you heard the story, Johanna?
No.
She noticed that one of the staff members had a mole that did not look right. And she's going into medical school. And so she gets a hold of them and says, hey, you got to get that mole checked out. Like, she's very persistent about it. Guy goes and gets the mole checked out because of it. And they find out that it was cancerous.
Oh my gosh.
And he credits her saving his life.
This gives me terrible anxiety.
Melanoma, right? Melanoma.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Fast, like that stuff. You got to get it. And now she's a hero.
I need someone to come be my hero. I got lots of moles. It might take you a while, though. You can't just glance and tell me. I feel like I'm dying right now.
Well, imagine this. You've got to convey this to a man who is separated by plexiglass from you.
Right.
In a loud arena.
I thought, the way you said that, you made it sound like she like just contacted them afterward.
No, she in the middle of the game on her phone wrote in red
Text.
lettering and bold, mole, doctor, cancer, and then slammed it up against the window and was like, you need to come look at my phone.
That's psychotic. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I get it. She saved his life, but that's weird. That's super weird. If someone did that to me, I think at first I'd feel offended. I'd be like, what?
Well, it makes you wonder why she was looking at his neck so closely.
Right.
Like, he's not a head coach or anything. He's
Was
just
he
an
handsome?
extra.
Is he handsome?
He was okay.
Well, maybe it's one of those things like dentists look at teeth. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Maybe she was right in the middle of learning about moles. And
Sure.
so then she's
Could
just
be.
like, moles. Like
Could
everywhere
be,
she
could
goes.
be.
Moles.
Could be. You know, so when I actually saw
What
this.
has she been looking at you?
Oh boy.
Listen, I'm a surprised mole attack,
Yeah,
though.
you
It's
are
like-
undercover mole.
Yeah, I'm undercover mole.
Yeah.
You gotta look at my back. I'm not showing my back a lot.
No.
And I don't have as many as you think.
You make it sound like there's
A lot. Like I take my
you're a
shirt off
witch.
and I'm covered.
Yeah, you make it sound like you're an evil witch.
Well, then you made fun of me that time when I told you that I had hair growing out of one or something. I guarantee you got
I
hair
did
growing.
not make fun of you for that. I said that's very normal. And my sister told
She would
me
know.
My sister told me you're not supposed to pluck the hairs because it can like ignite cancer.
That's no. You're supposed to leave a witch
like a
hair.
No,
Grenade, man.
my sister
Pull the
told me.
pin.
Yes, when she was going through hair school because that's something that they learned or something. I swear, I could be remembering it wrong, but I swear.
Dad, you're telling me at hair school they're teaching them
Yeah, they
about
learn about-
cancer?
Well, because it was also esthetician or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, they learned about like what moles like that look cancerous look like.
You're not supposed to pull. I pull hairs out of them all the time. I have to dig one out of my belly. I got one.
I'm telling you,
I dig it out. I
You
can
got
see
a
it.
belly mole?
Yeah. Well, what's so weird about that?
I don't know, just the way you say it and you're digging it
it's
out.
weirder
Just
than all
looks-
my back moles. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much. I'd rather have
It's
back
not
moles than
in
belly
the
moles.
belly button. It's in my abdomen. I have a mole right there. Yeah. And I can see when dark one is growing. I can see the outline of it. I go fishing for it.
You got one growing.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt or nothing. I've been doing it for years.
I swear more sprouted on me when I was pregnant with the twins. I think.
More moles sprouted out.
Yes, I
Oh,
think
no.
so.
Really?
I think so.
This kid's just wrecked that body.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, look at her. She just took that.
Because it's true. I
It
can't
is
deny
not
it.
true.
I can't deny it.
Are you ever curious, though, like if we ever were to do a connect the dots, if there would be an image or something? That
I
would
used
show
to
up?
connect them on my arm when I was a kid.
What was the image that came
A
up?
lightning bolt. I'm like, cool. I'm like Harry Potter on my arm. I swear to you.
Nelson is desperately trying to go viral, and you can help. Watch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right. The older you get, the more moles you get.
What? The more moles you get, the more moles you
The
get.
older you get, the more moles you get.
That's kind of like a little, like a.
Wives'
like a-
tale.
Yes, I was going to say old wives' tale, but it's like a rhyme.
It is a rhyme.
The older you get, the more
more
moles
moles
you
you
get.
The older you get, the older you get.
Moleser you get.
I had a mole removed and it's grown back.
How is that possible? They didn't get the root of it, did they?
Yes, not.
I have a terrible scar on my back from a mole.
It's 'cause I had my regular
witchy
doctor do it.
doctor. Huh?
Just because I had my regular doctor do it. He always.
I did not have a regular doctor. I had like a witchy doctor who put this salve on it, and it just like melted the mole out of my back.
They left a
came back?
scar? No, left a bad
one
scar,
came back,
scarred
but
for
the other
life.
one scarred me really
What would you
bad.
rather have, though? A mole or a scar?
I think I'd rather have the scar.
Yeah, for
Think.
sure.
She's not for sure, though. Just a think.
She
I don't
think,
remember.
yeah, it was a think job there.
I don't remember what the mole looked like, but it was a hole in my
Mine
back
was
for
a
a really
hanger.
long time.
When he cut it off me, it looked like
How-
a snowman.
You
How
seem like a guy
does
that
it
would have
fill
those.
itself?
How does it feel itself?
Fill itself like it like was a hole in my back.
Mm-hmm. And then it just kind of slowly filled
Scar
in.
tissue.
Yeah, but it's weird to think about the scar tissue. Like,
Did you ever get your wisdom teeth?
no. Sometimes it's weird. This is the problem for me. It's like it's not detrimental anymore. It was detrimental. Then it became undetrimental. No. I just need to schedule it. I just haven't scheduled it yet.
No, I mean, it didn't.
It was like peeking through a little bit. Mm.
I thought
But it
I was
doesn't
gonna
hurt.
have some detrimental in my mouth too, though, over the break.
It's detrimental because it's making my teeth grow good. I'm probably gonna have to get braces down here now.
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna let it be.
Nobody care about the bottom.
It bothers me. We say to you as we love the show,
Mhm.
to you both.
We say to you as well, Archer Flight, a man band group.
We've been dropping off like flies, the girls and boys.
I know. I just don't try not to look at it.
Not a good sign for 2022. We need to do some more interesting stuff. I don't feel like we've been that interesting.
Well, we're only 2 days in.
I know, but we haven't been that
Yeah, but
interesting.
what are we gonna do tomorrow?
Do you know why we're not interesting?
We
Because
don't have Know Your Listener anymore.
oh my gosh, what are we doing tomorrow? And
No
Care Bear's
idea.
gone. Today's his last day.
Yeah, till
Oh
Tuesday.
my gosh. Till Tuesday?
Till Tuesday, Johanna. So you won't even be here for a weekend recap. Nothing.
What are we gonna do?
I have no idea.
You better call me later.
I will, but what are we gonna do?
I don't know. What are we gonna do?
Oh.
What do you want from me and Nelly?
We need to eat. That's what we need
Guys,
to do.
if you have any great ideas for Nelson's birthday, please send me a message.
No.
Buddy, I'm gonna get you something.
No, stop.
I'll get you something.
Is it a milestone birthday? Sure.
It's a huge one. I'm not as creative as you.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
I'm not. I can't make cool songs like you.
Morning, Teresa.
Heather wants scare cam. Scare cam will be too hard with one soldier down.
Yeah. At least Kyle will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Supposed to be.
I guess we can make Kyle do stuff. Happy New Year, everyone. Lap dance. Oh, you want to do it? Oh, we could do a lap dance for Nelly.
No, we're all right on that.
If I could get a lap dance from one person besides your girlfriend, who would it be?
There's no one that I want a lap dance from.
No, tell the truth.
What do you mean? You obviously have someone in mind that you think that I'm
no,
going to say.
I don't have anyone in
You're
mind.
trying
I'm
to
just
get him
curious
in
to what you
trouble.
say.
You trying to get him in trouble?
I just was curious.
There's nobody that comes to mind.
Sorry to say. What?
There's no one that comes to mind.
Not a single soul
No?
Who in the building?
in the building.
No.
Ooh, yeah, let's go that route.
No one.
You can pick a boy.
That's safe.
No.
Kenny.
I don't.
Kenny
no,
would be
I
a
don't
fun
want
one
a
to
lap
see.
dance from anyone in the building.
No, if you had to have one.
You have to have one.
I have to get one.
You can't. Yeah, you have to get one.
I don't like this.
I think he's going to
Because
say you, and it
He
feels
thought.
awkward.
He thought
Yeah.
one.
Well,
you.
are you the hottest person in the building? Sure.
So
So
you'd
wouldn't
have
you
to be
want it
from
from the
her.
hottest person in the building? But then that's weird.
Yeah, what if you liked it? You know what I
Oh
mean?
no,
Liked
there's
it,
no
liked
way.
it.
It would. I would not like it.
He won't like it.
She
I'm not
will
a good
force you to
dancer.
like it.
No, no.
She
you
would
can't force me
you
to like it.
Yes, she would.
No, you cannot
There's
force
nothing
me
you
to
can
like
do
it.
about that. There's nothing you can do about
You
that.
can't force the like
Try to think
it.
about baseball. Nope.
I don't think you understand exactly
Yes,
how
you
emotional that function is for me. Yeah, if I feel awkward and uncomfortable, there's not a chance.
I'll believe it.
I don't believe.
Not a chance. Oh my God.
Let's test
Shame does not go.
Let's
no, we're
test
not
it.
testing anything.
Why?
Because the only test is touching, and there's not going to be any touching. Don't touch me. I hate being touched.
Not the glitter all over you says otherwise.
That's because she gets glitter in her makeup, and then it gets transferred to my pillowcases, and the pillowcases don't get changed often enough.
How does it make you feel, Johanna, to know that he would not want lap dance from you?
I feel okay.
As a performer, you know what I mean?
Listen,
a girl
here's the
needs to
thing
make a
that-
dollar.
You are missing a huge chunk of this whole situation.
What?
I am not a good dancer. When
Right.
I dance for real, when I'm like, oh yeah, in the club,
No,
let's
you
dance.
have to
You know
be-
what people say to me?
no,
They're
I
like,
know.
Joanna, you're so funny. Joanna, you're the funniest girl ever. Oh my God, you're even funny when you're dancing. And I'm
I
like,
know.
I'm trying.
But you'd
I'm
have
trying
to
really
be,
hard to dance.
You'd have to be, for this experiment, you have to be, concentrate, gotta be sexy.
I know, but that I think it would make him laugh. I think
No, it would
be
not.
funny.
He could not
And
control.
I'd be dead serious. I'd be like serious about it, but he'd be like, what are you doing?
That made me want
I
to vomit from
guarantee.
awkward.
You would vomit with her on top of you.
From
and she
awkward.
whispered
You
in
Oh my
my
God!
ear.
How have you not seen how awkward makes me feel?
And not only that, you've said it yourself. I'm rom-com all the way.
But let
There's
me tell
nothing
you
like,
something. Okay, now
It's-
take this into
It
account.
ain't 50 Shades of Grey.
no
It's
way.
rom-com.
I'm rom-com all the way.
You're rom-com, but not in this experiment.
Yeah, like quirky, funny, cute.
And this ain't for radio. This ain't for me to watch neither. It's just the two of you in a quiet room.
Never happened.
You backtracking, man.
Okay. Take me off the table. Who's next in the building?
I don't want one, so Kenny. Fine, I'll take one from Kenny, so just so I can have it over with.
What if the one? But here's the catch: the one with Kenny lasts a full day.
A full day.
A full
Why
day?
would I? No lap dance ever in the history of lap dances lasts a full day.
24 hours, Kenny.
Who's the shortest time in the building then?
Me.
I see.
I say no to you. What's second place shortest time? You already said no, you.
Okay, half a day.
Half a day is second place time.
Yeah, whoever your second choice is.
I would say it's got to be in.
What I'm saying is, you tell me in the building who the times are.
No.
Yeah,
No, the
and I'll
times-
tell you.
The times are based on your preference.
No.
And Kenny is excited.
Oh, God in heaven.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
January the 6th is the deadline for a warm winter wish with Brian, air conditioning, heating, electrical, and plumbing. Get those nominations in for somebody who is in need of a new furnace. If they don't have a working furnace, let us know about it. Nominate them today at froggy981.com. Tomorrow morning, more Eric Church tickets. Be listening for your chance to win. Saturday, house party, Nelson's house. Don't know whether or not they're going to do VIP access to that.
I'm not giving away.
Why? What
I'm
if
not
we
giving
did
my
double
address out to a
VIP?
listener.
I'll give you a ride, and
They will still have my address.
so they're with me
No,
the
you
whole way
blindfold
to your
them.
house.
You blindfold them like the Batcave, like you take them to the Batcave.
Okay.
Yeah, put a sack over their head. I think it'd be
I
hilarious.
don't know if I want someone riding in my car with a blindfold.
The whole time from Lincoln to my
like,
house.
We're like
and
on the
then,
interstate. People are like, they'll probably get cops called on me.
Well, especially when you take him to the neighborhood he probably lives in.
My neighborhood is fine.
I think his neighborhood is fine. He's
Yes.
just a trash house.
Oh, that's right. You have
You
the
know what I
trash
mean?
house.
Yes.
That's right. Still got the chicken coop up.
The coop is up. Yeah, what am I going to do? It's winter
the
time.
coop is up. Yes.
Yeah, the coop is up, but there's no chickens
I have
in there.
this plan, and we'll see how it works. But I want to do like a scrapbook of myself. Like it's like I'm visiting a museum.
Yeah.
So I want a picture of me standing by the chicken coop, me standing by the pea sink.
Oh,
I want to stand by. There's going to be marker on the walls. He thinks he's going to paint it all. It's
you'll
not
be
gonna
able to
get
see
painted.
it for sure.
So I want to stand by some markered walls. The Star Wars picture, I'd like to stand by that.
You're not standing by the Star Wars picture.
Why?
The bucket.
Because for one, she doesn't even know that my ex-wife painted that.
Oh,
I
then
won't
it's
tell her.
then it's she. You're gonna have to get rid of it.
Yeah,
no,
you
I'm
are.
not.
They are going to fight over that?
I'm not getting rid of it
Why?
because I like it. It doesn't. I don't have to like who I got it from to like
What if
the
I
actual
paint
thing.
the same thing for you?
Go ahead. You paint the exact same thing for me, and then I'll swap them out.
You got to bring that one in, though, so we can see it.
I'll take pictures of it.
She's not going to do it. She's
Me?
just testing you. Yeah.
No, I would. Do you think I'd be able to?
Yeah, she wasn't that great an artist.
Well, then why do you like it so much?
Because I just like the painting. Why does anybody like art?
I don't think you should like something from an ex so much.
Yeah, I agree. Well, get a picture of it. What room is it in?
It's in my bedroom.
Gary, we can do it together.
How?
We'll both paint it for me. It'll be a sweet little gift from you and I.
Okay. Okay.
You can do the simple stuff. I'll do the
I
hard
do simple
parts.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put a little Ewok on there. Little
That sounds hard.
C-3PO.
Ewoks.
We add stuff to it.
Because if you're going to repaint the painting that I have so that it replaces my painting, I want the painting that I have.
You don't want extras.
No.
Okay.
What if we put a little tiny extra?
I don't want little
like an
tiny
Easter
extras.
egg?
I don't want big old extras. I want no extras.
No Jabba?
No.
What if we cut ourselves and put our blood on it? So it's
I'll sign
like
it in
a
blood.
part of us.
We'll sign it in blood.
Yeah. So we'll be with you always.
You want that?
No, I do not want your
Or we
blood
could be
hanging
like-
above my bed.
I saw an artist.
This is
that
hanging
used
above your head, your bed?
Yes. It's
so
in
you're
my
doing
bedroom.
it with your ex-wife's painting right above your head.
Yeah.
You know that once she catches wind of this, that it's gone.
No, it's not gone. If that's the way it is, then she can gone. I'm not going to be told what I can and can't have.
Nelson.
I'm not going to be told what I can and can't have.
I thought he changed.
I did too.
He has not changed.
He's so crazy.
I did
He has
too.
not changed.
not
Over
one
a
bit.
picture.
You're going to be
not
that bent out of shape about it?
But you're that bent out of shape about it. That's what's crazy.
I like the painting. Why can't a guy just like the
You
painting?
got to see this painting for people. Please take a picture of it.
Yeah, I want to
No,
see.
you've
It must
gotta
be
show
amazing.
these listeners
It's got to be
what
amazing.
It's not that
What
amazing.
this
I just like
picture
the
looks
painting.
like.
Why do you like it?
Because I like it, because it looks like art. And if you didn't know if you didn't know it was a Star Wars painting, you wouldn't know it was Star Wars. That's what I'm
Is
saying.
that
Like,
not
you don't
good?
look at it unless you're a super Star Wars nerd. You wouldn't look at that and go, "Oh, that must be a Star Wars painting."
But if
So you
are
can't
super
even tell that it's Star Wars?
If you're a Star Wars fan, you could.
Oh, it's got to be terrible.
Star Wars fan with a bad eye.
Well, hopefully we'll have this picture for you during sometime this week. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for listening this morning. If you missed any portion of this, there's tons of ways you can watch it. One is on the Nebraska Now channel on your Roku device, Fire Stick, Apple TV. You can also just go back and watch it on Facebook or YouTube. A ton of music is on the way here in just a minute. We'll kick it off with some Cole Swindell next.
Faces for radio, voices.
You got somebody listening from the UK
No way. We got to get them
on
on.
YouTube, Chris Dodd. So I don't know how I would get a hold of him from YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We out.
Chris, find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Froggy981. Send us a message and we'll get you on. All right, everybody.